There are a certain problem arises when we move to the restaurant at the peak hours. So sometime at generally in the Saturday and Sunday, where whenever off day for the most of the employee, there is every person are wanted to willing to move to the restaurant and order some food. But when we move to restaurant, we have seen that there is no table are empty and there is no vacant seat. At that time we also a waste of our loss of productive time and also face some inconvenience, and the customer have to wait in a queue for their payment. And sometimes also a problem arises due to the billing system, because of no use of digital technology. There we have to wait a long time for the billing. In seeing such problem, we have created a food ordering website in which we can order food online and also make a payment online in order to save our productive time and increase the efficiency of our work. The overview of our internship project. First of all, we move to the introduction, and after that, objective and technology. First of our aim is to save our time and increase the efficiency by ordering the food online and save the significant time. And the it is our basic objective to create a food delivery app. At also sometime we need to food at after 10 p.m. There is a facility provided that some restaurant that they food deliver after 10 p.m. Some of females have issue with going to the after 10 p.m. So these are the advantage of ordering food online. The list of the technology used in our project is MongoDB, Express.js, React.js, Node.js. These are the framework and technology which is used to create our app. Just like MongoDB is used for the database, Express is used for the making a server. React.js is also mainly work is a React.js for the front end and UI UX of the our website, and Node.js is used for the backend. Goal of an internship. The goal of internship is learn a full stack web development using one project. We learn full stack development by seeing the video, but we cannot understand the topic properly. By making a project in which everything is integrated, there is a help each in learning the technology and mastering the step by step mastering step by step. There is a such advantage of making a proper project and understand the architecture and design of a web application. In this project, there is a certain architecture is followed for making a app. The, we are mainly focused on the security of the app. There is a validation and authorization of first of all, authorization and validation of each person in our website, and including delivery, restaurant, and also user. And we get enhanced skill in MongoDB, Express, React, and Node.js as we tell further. And project requirement. Developed a food ordering website similar to Zomato and Swiggy. We are delivery we are making a website similar to Zomato and Swiggy, but we also working on a uh, on a some more feature that cannot provide Zomato and Swiggy. Just like we add two feature to book a table at restaurant, and book and take appointment for a time slot in which you can go and directly sit on that table. User authentication, browsing restaurant, menu management, placing order, tracking orders, and payment. These are the different pages, and also authentication. First of all, the authentication has been happening after we move to the app. Just like we need to register on an app, and we get a login ID and password, and after for another time we log into the app, there is a need of the login ID and password. We also integrate a feature of the forget password. If by the chance you can forget the password, you can also be recovered by using the option of the forget password. And also feature just like a menu management and placing the order. We create a separate page for placing order, tracking order, and payment. Responsive design, secure authentication, RESTful API, and real-time order updates. We created a responsive design. We Our design is compatible for both phone and laptop, and any screen with any size. It can be uh, take at whatever size. And secure authentication, we mainly focus on the security. So our authentication process is very strong and also secure. And we move to the RESTful APIs. APIs is very mandatory for each of the operation. We are creating a JWT tokens using the APIs, and it makes our app more secure and enhance the security system. Real-time order updates, uh, for the orders we get real-time updated using the navigation system. Architecture and design. Front end is mainly created by a React.js for the user interface, and sometimes we also use some basic libraries, uh, backend Node.js and Express.js for server-side technology. For the backend purpose, we are using a Node.js, and for making a server, we use a Express.js database. For the database, we are using the MongoDB. For this is a non-tabular databases and store enough amount of the data. For API, we are prefer to RESTful services for communication between the front end and back end. API generally used for the communication between the two persons. For communication between the front end and back end, we are using the API. As we seen in the pages, we have a different pages for ordering, and searching food, and we also provide a pages for the offer and sign in and cart. When you are not added anything in cart, then a card is empty. And after adding such thing, you can check out your card. It make a and it make a payment and showing the both option, cash on delivery or using the certain payment gateway. Here we can see that. And also I am showing some of the codes of the our project. Here we can see that checkout pages, here we use a use state method of JSX. We can use we are set state uh, payment info, and it's a method set payment info for setting a state, and also such that select address and select address. And also offer page, a separate offer page is here for in padding and Axios loading. These are these are the things we are loaded from the different pages, and also some from the libraries. Here the databases where we can create a token, and money stack basic basic objective to master a money stack is by developing a project, a good level project, including which what is a good level project in which we can both prefer to the front end and back end. Front end, in first front end we can also master HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Also, by using these, we are making a project, but also we involve React.js. At the current market scenario, React.js is a very popular. and after React.js we are with our front end is one step ahead and almost completed. We are moving to the our backend. For the backend, here we mostly prefer to the Node.js, and after backend, in backend we are need to make a server. We are make server using Express.js, and further we are moved to our this data of the users restaurant. We need to store data at some certain place. Here we use the MongoDB for storing the data. Implementation details. Here we React component for managing a user interface. React is used for the front end development. Here we use for managing an user interface, and if and state management. State management, as we seen in the previous page, in this here we perform a state management using a huge state function of React.js. Responsive design implemented with CSS and Bootstrap. We are also taking a inbuilt function and leverage of the Bootstrap for developing application faster and easier. Backend implementation using Node.js and database management using MongoDB authentication. We are preferred JWT JSON Web Tokens with authentication for the user logging. It make our application more secure and enhance our the security of overall application. We are moving further to the code, in which uh, we are first of all sees the pages. We are first of all see the move to the front end part, and in the front end part we are moved to the pages. Here the checkout page. We also seen before in PPT slides. Here are the codes we are using use navigate function from React router DOM, and use dispatch method and use selector also, and we are using some libraries and also some files from the other modules. Here we are making a page, and by using a state management, by using use state, we make a we perform a operation of state management. Here we are taking the payment state card by CVV name. These are the mandatory to fill for the for payment, and we checking for the card and expiry. These are the data, and we are pushing in the array, and a token generation also have been happen in this page. We are further moving to the error. For handling the error, we are prefer error.js space. Here are the most of the error can be handled by this page, and we are moved to the home page, which is the main page. Whenever we are starting the our web application, the first page call is home page, and there are the certain a lot of the libraries and the modules are imported in this. It is a API for calling our location. These are the small function for performing a particular task. These are the method and APIs. We are further moved to the offer page. We have created a separate page for the offer. Offer page provides a different offer according to the time and season. We are able to manage that mostly all operations are performed by using the APIs, and which integrate the front end to back end. We have seen further, and also seen the profile. These are the code. These are the other sections, just like a profile, restaurant, search. We are moving to our app, and uh, uh, and place a order and check out the payment.